Are we here? Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Why did you just stop? Don't do that. Thanks. What do we have going on, folks? It's been a while. You know what? I could do something spicy. I could do something spicy. Could put on a webcam here. Maybe. We'll see. Alright, what do we got today? New update, a lot of shit dropped. The only reason I'm doing this is because there was an insane amount of changes that I felt like applied to races. And also, the Maelstrom discourse is currently on fire for some reason, but I have no idea why it's this decisive. So we're just gonna quickly skim through. I doubt this is gonna be more than an hour long, so I don't bore you people. But we'll get through it. We'll get through it fast too. Update 41. Boom. No one cares about this. New Paragon. Cool for the people that play bosses, but has no effect on races. None of this matters. Sulphur Springs. I mean, it's a map that looks cool. Probably plays okay in races. Like, put shit here. You can put, I don't know, brother. You can do whatever you want on this map. Quest, doesn't matter. Trophy store, none of this, none of this. I've skimmed through this previously, but not like in depth on the changes. A-pop, chimps, okay, yup, looks great, looking great. Alright, bug fixes. Is the race one here? If it is, I can't see it. Event bug fixes. Oh, here we go. Race me? Nope, don't do that. Race me? Race me? Viewing tower upgrades can no longer bypass race pause penalty. Rejoice. Okay, people that use this, get fucked. Time to actually play the game. Note this doesn't matter. Tower specific changes or fixes. I don't think any of this matters for races, unless I'm crazy. It doesn't matter. Okay, none of this matters. None of this matters. A lot of stuff that does not matter here. Some shit with Corvus that maybe affects races, but I don't know enough. Okay, here we go. Meat and potatoes of the update. Tower balance. Already off to a magnificent start. Double damage spool is pretty insane if it works properly. I don't even think it's working right now because the cross path screws it up. Okay, good one. It's supposed to work like this. Wait, this is actually an insane U-job map. I just realized. Did it get the benefit up top? Right. So we're about to do this in a full send. Hit me up. Oh, that is juicy. Blasphemy? Oh, yeah. Nail is probably insane too, right? Yeah, okay, let's do it. Okay, good map. Yeah, this is, it won't dethrone anything. Like, we're still using Ace and Mortar, but now you don't, like, grunt when you're forced to use, Skull. You're like, oh, okay, that's cool. That's fine. I think previously you could send up to round 10-ish. Now you're probably looking at, I don't know, 14 maybe? 15? And then obviously you have like a cleanup tower. But yeah, good change. Anything to help races early is nice. Even though Split was like already used and good, this is just, it's a nice one. Okay, no complaints. No one cared about the ceramic bonus. C-Jug is fine, or regular Jug is fine. Alright, second massive change already. First two. Rico, cut in half. Pierce, cut in half. Distance, not cut in half, but greatly reduced. This basically changes the entire outlook of this tower. Before, it was like, you got this for, like, you're sending 30, like, kind of weird mid-game where you can't really send past 36. You're maybe sending 35. But now it's like, we get this, like, instantly. Like, if you price compare, hit me with a 1500. Whoops, don't do that. Hit me with a 1500. Blade Shooter, can't afford it. Can you afford this? Alright, well, I mean, let's up this a bit, 1700. Okay, basically, you can afford it. Okay, so they're basically the same. And if I had to guess... Okay, can we... If I had to wager, I would say that Blade Shooter is not as powerful as this new Rico. Especially with MK. Oh, I didn't even realize that. This MK is insane. The, let me try to find this one, huh? Wait, this is I didn't even know this existed, I'll be honest. Where's the one that gives plus 30? Am I crazy? Hello? Probably over in the Boomer area, surely. I might be insane here. I think I'm going insane. Okay, it's an MK that exists, sorry, plus 30 Pierce. So when you go from 30, you're doubling it. Yeah, no, this is it's a pretty good change, I'll be honest. Yeah, no, good change. Super cheap, you're doing like an early Spolt start into this now. This is like your cleanup tower, right? And you're doing, you could even do this, fuck it. Send it to, well, you could probably do 27 max with this? Maybe, you're probably limited on 27. Give me a price diff on this. Yeah, 3K. Yeah, bomb's still way more expensive. Hit me with this. Ooh, wait, that's actually... I didn't realize how expensive that was. Oh, because I changed prices. 505 left? What are we looking like on this? Oh, okay. I think this will be used more than it has been. The one downside to this change is more is now harder to get if you're trying to build into it from Rico. Which, I'm going to be honest, nobody even uses more, so I don't think this affects anybody. Maybe like one race in the future will be affected by that change, but it's not that bad. More glaives remains the same. Pierce reduced. I mean, yeah, this is kind of meh. I mean, it's already not used that much. It's like, it's fine. It's whatever, Trevor. It compensates with a faster attack speed, so it's like, yeah, whatever. It's fine. The real star of the show is Rico getting that half cut in price. And then Glaive Lord got slightly better, so sure, we'll take it. This doesn't matter. This is okay, I guess. We can use that at some point. Doesn't matter. Okay, third biggest change. Actually, probably the biggest change by far. Well, first and front of ring change, whatever, Trevor. Maybe we use it for clean. Who knows? Blade Shooter damage type, sharp to shatter. This doesn't really matter because we already had MK, which means if we had like shards in this, then it already worked. But now if you don't have MK, it's quality of life. It'll work with your shards rocking. 240 no longer increases the Pierce. They basically completely, well, they didn't completely, but they substantially changed the cross paths. 240 now is speed. So attacks it by 15% more, 15% more. super easy to visualize. Boom, boom, bottom, top, hit me. Way faster, slower, different direction, lasts longer. Easy to understand. The Smail. Biggest Smail change. People are up in arms about this. Oh boy. Normal to shatter. What does that mean? Can't pop leads. Except they forgot to change the base attack. So maybe we get to do a little bit of cheese it, okay? I'm gonna explain as quickly and concise as possible why this change does not matter, okay? All the doomers out there, this has, I mean, it does have an effect, but like, the people that are like crying over this need to chill, okay? Clip it and ship it if you have to, for the people that keep complaining about this. Ready? In a race, okay? When we have mail, we have one of two options, okay? For the full send. Either A, you have Alp, in which case you're doing this, right? We've cleared leads, we have AMD on it, lasts a long time, then we upgrade to Smail, alright? Everybody's happy. Or, you don't have Alp, and then you're like, alright, well, we need some shit up here to pop leads. So like, we either get this, maybe we get a Raw, maybe we get a Druid, right? We have a lot of options here, even the Shards with something proccing up, right? And then we have mail in the back. All the leads are already cleared, we sell our stuff, we buy Smail, right? 99% of scenarios, that's what's happening. Now, this is why the Smail change doesn't matter. Because in order to get Smail, you have to get mail. And in order to get mail, you have to clear out leads. With one of the two ways that I just said, right? So, by the time we get Smail, leads are already, most leads on the screen have been cleared. Like, some stuff at the entrance is obviously not cleared, but it's slow and it has just come in. So all this shit here that's coming down that's faster than a lead is instantly going to get demolished by the Smail. We're basically, we have infinite money, like 2 seconds after. We're sitting at like 10k. The amount of stuff that you can do to counteract the slow-ass moving leads coming down is almost infinite, right? Oh, let's get back my Alp. Let's get a mid down. Let's get, yeah, fuck it, get this down too. Whoops, not you, get this down. Let's get a shards down. Let's get a bomb down. Like, just put a tower down that pops leads, right? It's not that complicated. Like, yeah, it's a bit more annoying, but the change fundamentally is good, because it's no longer, oh, I put Smail down and I've won the game. Like, the game is over. Oh. GG, right? Now it's like, oh, I actually have to, like, do stuff. I have to interact with the game. Shocking. I have to put things down that cover the weaknesses of this tower. Crazy concept for people. Now, if you are a Chimps player, I can sympathize with you. I didn't think that Rohan would not, like, add anything beneficial to the tower, other than the changes, so, yeah, the tower should be changed. It's like slightly, maybe you tweak the attack speed, maybe you tweak some other stats, right, lower the price a bit, whatever, right? But fundamentally, it changing from normal to shatter is a good change. And if you're complaining about it, then, you know, more power to you, but... yeah, I think that's it. That's a good change. Smail is still S tier. That's the thing too. You take an S tier tower, literally the best tower in the game for races, and now it's like an A+ tower. Like, what are we doing here, right? Yeah. It's fine, okay? Oh, also, let me dispel a myth, okay? People have been saying that I was like, yeah, I want it to be Shatter, and that's why it's Shatter. No, 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 no. The reason that this tower has not been Shatter in the past is because of races. Races were the only thing keeping this tower at normal type. Because Rohan wanted to change it, and a lot of people wanted to change it because it doesn't make sense, but he didn't want to screw over racers because it would, you know, obviously affect races a lot. So it's the complete opposite when people say the only reason this tower got changed was because of races. No, the only reason the tower was like this for so long was specifically because of races, okay? Clip it and ship it to people that keep saying that myth. Reddit is wrong? It has infinite on 300? Will you... huh? Smail main attack attacks while ability is going? Yes. Hi? What's up, TSP? Yeah, they also increased the pierce from 300 to 500, which... you know, it doesn't matter. It never pierce capped at 300. It's not pierce capping at 500. So, you know, cool. Smail is now bad in chimps. Yeah, the chimps effect I can sympathize with. I think you can take a tower and you can balance it over consecutive updates. It doesn't have to be all in one update. So the normal to shatter was a good change. But now you can maybe give it a couple buffs, right? Give it something that doesn't make it like a D tier tower in chimps. I'm fine with that. And also the change where top path gave attack speed instead of pierce was a good change. Now you can tweak the stats of it slightly, right, if you think it's too weak now, but fundamentally both of those changes were super good. Blue Gunner me, what do we got? Liquefier, puddle damage 1 to 2. Sure, brother. We're probably never using it still. Blue Hose, price reduced. Strike price increased. Kind of a buff for races, but it doesn't matter that much. Blue Storm price increased by 1k. A little nerf, but whatever. Splatter reduced, that's good. We didn't really use any of this. I don't even know what happened to Super Blue. Pierce does nothing for it, and the attack speed nerf hurts a lot. Yeah, it's... yeah, they can tweak some stuff, I agree. They can tweak, you know, maybe raise this, maybe lower some stuff. You know, listen, you can do a lot of stuff, alright? We have the power as a community to have thoughtful discussions. Don't just say, oh, revert it to normal. Ugh. Like, what is this discussion? Like, can we have any thoughtful discourse? Sniper. This actually does affect. Yeah, this is buffed. Cool. Don't care about main. This got nerfed. Where am I? Yeah. Net $100 buff for clean. Cool. Submerged target priority is now a tower special. Okay. Price was decreased, or no, not decreased. Price was increased. That's a small nerf, I guess, but it's only 200 bucks. It's not earth-shattering. Decamo Pierce increased from 120 to 150. Huh? Oh, but then they just took the path from 320 and merged it with 310. Okay, fair enough. Decamo cooldown reduced, and then they just, yeah, they did the same thing. That's a net buff, because you don't have to spend 1k on this, or this. But we still get this anyway, because we need to pop leads, so. Reactor was reduced by 200, that's pretty okay. Not terrible. And then I think they did the same thing, yeah. So 70 to 100, but 420 no longer affects it. I don't know, was it always 100? I don't know the pierce off the top of my head. And then same thing with this, right? Yeah, okay. 401 reactor might be a sleeper now. If you don't need lead, would you go this? Because you no longer have to spend 1k on the bottom half. What are we looking like difference here? Give me a 4,000. Oh, give me a 5,000. 260? Nah, you would never. You wouldn't. You would just never. Okay, never mind. Armor Ace got nerfed hard. We'll get there. Smail plus 1 AMD kills 90% of leads, by the way. Yeah, and here's actually a sneaky buff if I go back to this. Because this is so much slower, AMD is going to last longer on the attacks. So when I think we're going bottom still, I believe. Now that it's slower, it uses up less, right? So it's like a sneaky, you know, kind of change. I think I ran damage numbers. I'm fairly certain that max damage, assuming you're constantly hitting the pierce cap, they're basically equal, top and bottom nail. Now, realistically, in a race, I have no idea what's better. I would lean towards bottom, because that extra second is still massive, as always, but 240 could be like money mail. I don't know. I think there's some play that could be used for both of them. It's to compensate for the submerged support. Oh. Yeah. Pierce is king in races. You always want Pierce. What do you mean you always want Pierce? Both of these have the same Pierce. But... Do you mean... What is that referring to? Oh, you're being reactive. Yeah, yeah. I'm stupid. Yeah, okay. Ballistic is... Okay, minus $50, sure. And they gutted the Pierce. Wait. And they increased the attack speed. Or they decreased the attack speed. No, they did. Yeah, they did. What? What does this change? Am I crazy? Who... This is, like, unusable now in races, right? Like, we already only used it with Brick. Why'd the mic get worse? Wait, am I using a shitty mic? Or is it... Oh, it might be... Is it low? It should be the exact same mic I've always had. For real. Wait, hold on. Let me listen to this. It should be the exact same mic I've always had. Oh. Is this using my wrong mic? Wait a second. Why does it sound so bad? Wait a second. Some stuff, I agree. They can tweak, you know, maybe raise this, maybe lower some stuff. Why does that sound so awful? To be fair, I didn't test at all. I just assumed that, like, my setup would be the same. Say, oh, revert it to crazy concept. Yeah. Shut up, dude. Okay. Yeah, I have no idea why it sounds this power. It's the exact same mic in the exact same scenario. Hit me with a microphone setup. Oh, don't dox me though. What? What? Okay. I mean, surely it's not using the wrong mic. Like, I only have one option. File, settings, audio, mic, boom.
Hello, testing. Half the people here already know my full name. That might be true. Can I hear my it's good again? I was literally using the wrong mic. Full name. Well, that's classic. That might be true. Glad you guys, you know, picked up on that. 20 minutes into the stream. That's good. Can I hear my it's good again? I was literally using the wrong mic. Okay. You know what? You know what I might do? You guys want to see something cool? You want to see something crazy? Do you want to see something crazy, guys? How are we feeling about this? How are we feeling about a webcam? We feeling good about this one, boys? Does this look good? Oh man, that...
Let's change this light.
How are we feeling? We feeling this one? Let's make sure we're in a good spot here. I mean, that looks, you know, that looks acceptable. Sure, we'll go with this. What do we got? What was I on? I completely forgot. Oh, let's turn this back on, huh? There. Alright. Buccaneer, where are we at? You get the face reveal, guys. World's first, alright. Go easy on me. Where are we at? Does this matter at all? Balloons on fire, doesn't matter. None of this matters. We never... What am I even looking at? Wait, did we finish this? Yeah, we did. Frags no longer shotgun the initial target. I have no idea what that means. Takedown ability requires camo crossfire for DOTs. Doesn't matter. Pirate Lord. Growing a beard moment. The problem... My genes... Growing a beard takes probably... like 3 months to get it like super like flushed out. So I just don't bother and I just shave it every day or every week. Did not imagine your voice to match your face. What does that mean? P-Lord low-key dead now. Grapes damage reduced from 10 to 8. Bonus damage reduced to ceramics 10 to 8. Doesn't seem that bad, no? Damage to Moa reduced 6 to 5. That seems fair. Randall Zhang. Thanks, Randy. It means what it means? I mean, 10 to 8. That seems fair. What is this? Okay, none of this matters. Who cares? Shredder price increased. Cool. Exploding pineapple rate bonus reduced from 40 to 25. Exploding pineapple. What does this mean? Oh, the cross-path benefit means it's slower. Okay, okay. Reload rate reduced from 2 to 1.7. Okay. Show me this in action. It has to be on the track. Okay, whatever. Good experiment. Bombing run no longer increases the rate. Remains at 1.7. What was this before? Listen, I don't know the exact numbers. When it changes, remains 1.7. I have no idea what this was before. Centered path price increased from 300 to 550. Why? Never miss targeting price reduced. Okay, good. 030 is the same, but 130 is worse. Why though? Frags don't hit the target, so cleanup on dense races like round 85 plus is a lot worse than before. Oh, is it this change? The shotgun fragging? Interesting. Interesting. $110 exploding pineapple rate bonus was reduced because the base pineapple reload rate was increased. Okay, cool. Sounds great. Spectre radial never miss attack is no longer disabled. Spectre radial attack damage increased from 1 to 3. 204 no longer gains pierce. Wait, what? Okay. Okay, cool. Has no effect on races, but whatever. Heli Pilot. 2XX Pursuit upgrades the patrol points flight pattern to a pursue between points. Hockey me? Hello? It's looking like the exact same, I'm gonna be honest. Be honest with you. Am I misinterpreting this change? Upgrades to pursue between points. Oh, pursue. Oh, 2XX. Okay. Oh. Listen, I didn't read the 2XX, alright? My bad. My bad. 3XX Razor Rotors, attack cooldown reduced. Cool. Mortar, big one. More damage. Shockwave, more damage. Price, reduced. By 1.5k? Okay. We're kind of cooking here, I'll be honest. Normal explosion. Oh. That makes sense. That is pretty awful. I was gonna say this is an insane race buff, and then I read this. And now it's dead? Maybe what, you combo it with like this? No, because you want this to hit... You don't want reactor popping stuff down and then this wasting Pierce on garbage. So, yeah, that's probably dead in races. Biggest one, Bernie stuff damage. Cool. A-Bat bonus. Cool. Popping off. Other mortars. Bad damage. Cool. 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 Oh, not cool. 2k. Whatever. Signal flare price increased. Ammo removal radius increased. Shattering shells. Yada yada yada. Okay. Does it layer skip ceramics? Hit me. Oh. That's juicy. I think it always said that though. Hit me with an 81. Honestly, it's not too bad. Fuck it. Laser cannon price reduced. Plasma accelerator price increased. Rocket storm ability spread reduced. Okay. You can stop that now. Find out this hotkey. J, cool. It still looks awful, but I'll take your word for it. D-Breath. Attack cooldown increased. Not the good. Summon Phoenix price reduced. Cool. None of this matters. I mean, D-Breath kind of sucks, but it's whatever. Super Monkey. Stuff got reduced. Super range increased. Epic range increased. This is the patented TSP monkey. Has now been nerfed, unfortunately. Epic range price increased. Tech tear price reduced. Cool stuff. Flash bomb pierce reduced. Flash bomb damage increased. Cool stuff. AMD stacks reduced from 40 to 30. Uh-oh. This is actually a relevant change. So now we do this, we do triple AMD and that's it. This is actually not a bad change at all. Because like, you just do this and it refreshes. Yeah, okay. There was like 1 or 2 races ever where you had to quad AMD. So, whatever. Acid pools every 5th attack against a balloon drops an acid pool under the target. I'm just curious what this looks like. I mean, you're not going to say it like that, are you? Am I missing one here? Wait, I don't. Okay, I'll take your word for it. Hard Thorns is useful. True. Hard Thorns price increased. Heart of Thunder price reduced. Druid of the Storm price increased. This is a $150 nerf to DOTJ. Unlucky. Spacked. Doesn't matter, doesn't matter. No one cares about this in races. No one cares about this in races. Do I really care about Beast Handler? T-Rex damage, yeah, uh-huh. Message retracted. Delete your own message? Okay. Yeah. Much more shifting of Gwen's power to even her out into the higher tiers. Level 1 Pierce reduced from 3 to 2. Level 5 Pierce reduced from 6 to 4. Why? Why would you ever do this? Level 13 Pierce reduced. Level 3 Cocktail Pierce decreased from 30 to 20. Uh-oh. Well, I have not seen this mentioned anywhere. Like, no race server is, like, crying about this. Why? I feel like they'd be all over that. This is a justified change, though. Absolutely. I'm 100% on board with this. Most of the time, you just immediately sent round 30. Wow. 27. And you just soloed it. So now it's like, oh, I can only send 24, 22. Like, yeah, it's a nerf, but you're still full sending, like, 20 rounds instantly. I mean, it is a pretty big change. 30 to 20 is a lot. It was 24? What race are you guys playing? I can consistently do, like, 27 on CT tiles. And sometimes 30. Yeah, 25 does have purples, so... Again, this is, like... It should be nerfed. Gwen is still the best hero in the game for races. Would I say that? Yeah, no, I would. It's still so valuable. Early game in races is so incredibly valuable to get done early. So instead of, like, bullshitting with, like, 30 seconds of ace micro, you just place Gwen down and send out 20 rounds. Like, yeah, this is justified. It's fine. Level 7 reduced from 50 to 40. It's whatever. Level 11 increased from 50 to 60. Okay. Firestorm. Cocktail. Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, this is fine. Corvus might be better if you start with level 3. We don't have many Gwen races now. I still hope, I'm hoping, I might slide into some people's DMs asking to make selectable heroes in races. Instead of just limiting to one every race, you just have it like boss and CT, where you pick whatever you want. With maybe limiting certain heroes some races, like no Geraldo and Gwen auto picked each time, but just give us more variety so we can actually like play off of heroes in races. Jones Loki A-tier hero. Placement cost reduced. Level 8 bomb shooters in range gain +5 range, now applies to any towers in range. Level 8 shooters in range gain +25 pierce, now applies to any tower in range. When I first saw this, my initial reaction was, that's broken. And after thinking about it, my new reaction is, it's pretty good, but probably not as good as I thought. Because, here's what you have to think, okay? Number one, you have to bring Jones in a race, which isn't like the worst thing in the world, but you're not getting any help early. Okay, then, step 2, we need to get him to level 8. So, you're not just dropping him and instantly getting this Pierce buff. You have to drop him, wait on his ass to level up, and then get the benefit. Which is entirely possible. Like, there are definitely races I can see where maybe it's a round 78 race, your mid game is kind of slow, your early game is kind of slow. Just pop them down here, maybe we're getting a couple end of round, right? You have your tower here. And then I think this works really well with spam strats. So, like, if we have to spam bombs or Rofs, by the time the full send rolls around and we have maybe, like, 2 bombs down, this gets level 8 and we get that buff. So I can see it being useful, but it's not, like, earth-shatteringly insane. Still good, though. Yeah, I saw that bug. Only level 8. Biggest bottleneck in races is almost always early game. Yeah, so like sacrificing early game to have Jones mid. Like, I can see options. I can see scenarios, but yeah, missing out on Gwen or Sada even. Or apparently Corvus, which I have to look into. Why is the 022 Super Monkey the TSP monkey? I had never seen people use this before to clean up camo. I'm sure people did, but watching your CT races, it was like every other race was, we're getting Super Monkey camo cleanup. Most of the time I'm like, oh, I see, we have like a D-breath, or I don't even know what people used. Like, yeah, I just didn't see, I had seen it before probably, but I just saw it so much in your videos. Yeah, it seems like a very CT-oriented tower. Whoops. What did I just do? What did I... Okay. Jones change. Yeah, cool. Oben. Level 4 Nature's Ward Totem max number summon increased 1 to 5? Like at base? Or do you have to buff him? There's no way it's just at base. Probably he can take buffs now. Is this doing what I think it is doing? Still doesn't seem that good. Like, what are we overclocking our Obit now? Wait, we max it too. On like a very, like, even unrealistic game of having this buffing Oben. How do you even, like, are we homelanding him? Like, what? Am I missing something? Alright, new meta. Buff your Oben to get more totems. I guess? It's the more cost-effective, affordable version of ISAP that gets the job done. Jesus Christ. English is my first language. You wouldn't know it, though. Where are we at? Yeah, I didn't realize how powerful Super was, like, with Pierce. Like, just this, soloing all camos in the game, I was not expecting that to be a thing that it could do. Nature's Ward Totem set only target paths with active balloons. Good change, I guess. Oben no longer grants +1 motive damage to tornadoes. I didn't even know it did that. Oben instead reduces tornado attack cooldown by 30%. Cool. Wall of trees cooldown reduced. Cool. People apparently super hate this Brickle change, but whatever gets the fucking chimps people molding, it's probably good. Stuff needs to be nerfed, okay? More balance. Change the meta. Revolver damage increased. Oh, we got a nice compensatory buff that will surely be loved. 18 to 40? Wait, is that actually... I mean, it's still 40 damage on a revolver, but it's not, like, terrible. Geraldo. Monkey money unlock cost. Nice. Sharpening stone no longer grants +1 damage. We never got level 15 Geraldo in races anyway, so... +1 Pierce. Jerry Fire price increased. Placement cost increased. Figure reduced. Cool. Corvus. Spear explosion delay. I'm gonna keep it real. I don't know what any of this means or does. So... I don't even know how to use them in races. Because I just refuse to learn. But maybe I should. Spear main projectile now has pierce limit of 10. That doesn't sound good for races. Echo cooldown reduced. Soul harvest cooldown. Trample. Ancestral might. I don't even know what that is. Reduced. reduced, overload, okay, sure thing. You know, at the Corvus life bug, is that when you sell Corvus and he just leaks infinite things that aren't above like a BFB? We haven't seen him in races the entire last update. Interesting. In a race where you only get limited towers happens, or you get like 1 to 2 bombs, then striker adding 25% pierce. If a I don't know how to interpret this sentence, I'm gonna be honest. I think I had a no-sell Corvus race where they replaced Corvus because of that race. Good one. Event/boss/relic knowledge. No, /knowledge. The Air Force upgrades Monkey Knowledge now applies to only helis or aces of tier 3 or higher. Duke and Shambles. So basically that means -1 pierce on this ace compared to previous update, which is absolutely fine by me. Extra Empowered Relic is now limited to grant a maximum hero starting level of 4. Okay. And that's it. And then they had no other mention of races in this entire looking forward. Classic. If a race only has 2 bombs max, it would help the 2 bombs. True. But it might be better to just get Gwen down if it's like a... Assuming you could choose your hero in a perfect world where we can do that. They killed EEMP. 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 Is that like a Corvus thing? I don't know what EEMP is. Oh, extra empowered. Yeah, my bad. I'm not a CT main. It used to be you started with level 6. Now it's what, level 4? Still waiting for the day when CT is good. Isn't the, I looked at the leaderboards, and the entire, like, top 15 global teams is all new teams that just made a team for that event. Because you get, like, a dead lobby, right? Like, when that is the state of your game mode, what are we even doing? Yeah. Alright, yeah, that's the update. A lot of changes, a lot of race changes, a lot of good changes. I said I'd do a race review, right? I said race review maybe. Do people really care about races anymore for me to review them? I don't even know what the last race was. I got bodied in my mini race somehow. Or I could review my first that I... Did I review any of my firsts? Or did I leave... Or did I stop streaming after? Let's check up on my channel. How are we doing? How do I get to my channel? I stopped streaming 4 months ago. When did I get my first? 4 months ago. Classic! So I didn't do Splish Splash or Season of Spooks. And what's the most recent race? Speaking in 5s. We got a first place on this one? 6th? 2nd? 5th? 1st. Did I watch? Oh, I did watch this. I don't know. I might just... Please do it. Race review speaking in 5s. Bring back uncontested? Maybe. I mean, we'll skim it, alright? We'll do a skim. Listen, guys, I'm washed at this game. I'm not good at this game anymore. When was my last first? Like, 2 months ago? Not that bad. Okay, speaking in fives, do I even have data on this race? I don't. Hold on. I do. I have the power. Do I have the power? I don't think I have the power. Where? Oh, here we go. Boom. Hide me. Race me. 27,000 people. 248, 249, 250, 250, 250, 251. Top 50, what? Whoa, slow down, bucko. 311. That doesn't seem like a great spread. 20 seconds? Who is this? Sos? I think I know who that is. Audio? Nope. Round 85 race. What do we got? We start with a buck. Let's actually back up. What are we starting at? 5, okay. I just noticed we have 155 lives. I don't know why Time did that, but we'll roll with it. This was the... Yeah, this was Blitz. Right. I don't know how I already forgot the race when it was 3 days ago, but... This was all 055 towers. And the only good things were Blitz, Bomb, Mortar... Or not Bomb. Buck. And Ice. And technically Elk, but I don't think anyone used Elk. I mean, what, like, am I gonna commentate on fucking the sending of rounds optimally? I don't know, brother. Like, yeah, that looks good. How much are we leaking? I mean, first of all, is the boat placement optimal? I don't know if people experimented with putting it higher, but we're missing 1, 2 grapes. Probably can't do much about that. Leo used Alk for Blitz. What, the River to Gold? So we got double pirates, or double cannon. Sell for pirates. Does he keep? Hold on. Does he keep this on first? I feel like last would have been better. Does he keep this on first? He does. I feel like you have to high roll this right cannon, just like always clearing this right side, and you put both on last to get the attack speed buff. But maybe that was a little too tight. I mean, it does look like we're almost leaking, but he keeps it on first. He does. What do I know though? Ices the ceramics. Interesting tech. Traps the ceramics. Forgoes getting a what is this tower called? Favored, and instead he gets 3 merchants. Oh, he does get favored. He just gets it later. What are we full sending from? 115 full send. Instantly sends 80. How does this not kill him? Oh, he has that trap down. What a clutch trap. That's a dual purpose trap. You save the insides of the, whatever, round 40, round 50 Moab, and you also double as cleanup for the full send. Not bad. Just luckily leaked something that wasn't a ceramic. So how do we maximize our chances of not leaking a ceramic here? What do we do? Anything special, or we just fucking raw dog it? The answer is we raw dog it. And get lucky. Last on boat, last on blitz. There's gotta be a way to, like, purposefully leak something that's not a ceramic 99% of the time. There's gotta be a way of doing that somehow. I don't know how you would do it, though. I guess you could put a glue in the back. How would you do that? I don't know. There's gotta be a way. Snipers were my idea, by the way, for clean. Whoa, what do you mean? Why do we have 002 snipers on the ground? What's going on? Oh, because it's 85, right? It doesn't one-shot the ceramic. I didn't think of... Wait, so why didn't we... Oh, because we don't have that. Interesting. Does this P clean? Because I'm assuming the mortar instantly ticks, right? It P cleans. The snipers also instantly tick. So I guess they do that together and then it's instantly... Interesting technology. I would not have thought about that. Snipers is 1 frame off. So you're saying the Papana hits, and then 1 frame later the snipers hit, and then clean the ceramic down. But that doesn't make sense. The sniper would hit it, and then it would be clean. Because if the sniper hit it after, then it would just pop down as some garbage. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I said a whole lot in this video at all, or any insight. I mean, I feel like you could maybe figure out how to leak something more consistently, but I would have no idea. I mean, you could just ice, right? Like, if it looks like a ceramic is leaking, ice it, and then hope that something else comes up, or, like, put a sniper down. You could have a sniper on last, and then if a ceramic is leaking, ice it, change the sniper to first, kill the ceramic, or even just pop it down, and then last it again, and then it goes through. Because this just feels like we're hoping and praying on 16 lives. Because this, like, the hard part should be this, right? The hard part is mid-game, getting this, getting blitz, and then activating. I feel like we don't want to risk the run being dead just because we accidentally, like, leaked something that we shouldn't have, but... I mean, if it works, brother. Was there a second with this? I think there was. Oh, you know, I'll find it. Second place by After. I haven't seen this guy in a while. What did we do differently? Wait, did we... What was the other send? Was it 14 pause 17? Or was it just straight 17? I didn't see. I mean, it's looking about the same, I'll be honest. Does he sell the left one? No shot. No, he doesn't. Does he put this one on first? Or last? Yeah, I mean, it's looking... Oh, no, first change. So we went instant, Okay, excuse me. I'm mistaken. This is not the same run. Okay. This is it's a curveball for sure. I'm shocked that Papana Bad Crosspath Super Ceramics is living through this. Oh, I would have upgraded that. I would have upgraded that earlier. Oh. Why didn't we upgrade to this favored? We just lost a large amount of money. And now we don't even have money for anything else. Oh, this looks rough. Why do we have 2 sharpshooters? What's going on? Okay. We still don't have... Okay. 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 I mean, I like it. It's different than Blitz. I feel like the execution maybe could have been a little cleaner, but who am I to say? Yeah. This is looking good. Oh, we don't even get popping on. That trap's not doing anything, by the way. This is a very useless trap. we're we're about a kilometer away from the entrance on that one. But it's the thought that counts. Okay, I mean this was cool. That was different. I like that. And it can be 2 completely different strats. Whoops. Whoa, wait. Why do we have... We have a lot of money. I'm assuming he needed that for this village that he instantly plops down to not die to camos. Yeah, you probably... I mean, you could do that a little bit tighter, but you're cutting it pretty thin. What could he have done here any differently? I don't know if this glue is really doing a whole lot. This like 2 pierce glue. Another ice or 2 probably would have been better money spent, but we are living life on the edge here. Is this that must be 78, right? And that's instantly killing you if that exits. I mean, that's a ceramic right there. Wait. Thank God we have flowers and it's on fire and there's a shockwave going through it. I can really tell what's going on here. I think that's a ceramic. I have no idea. But obviously he doesn't leak it. I don't know, brother. We've won. That's all that matters. You know, all I can say is the biggest misplay is not getting this favored, but I love this mouse movement for these darts. It's like fuck, fuck, fuck. Place it down. Okay, that was cool. Sure. Uh, is that it? Is that all the good content that there is? How's third looking like? I'm not seeing a third. Okay. Oh, I am seeing a third. By Mr. Tyler Dex Deluxe. What if you 2 times me here? Just seeing what's different. Let's seeing what's up. There's probably like super subtle early game send changes that they did, but I'm not gonna nitpick that, okay? I'm not good enough anymore to know the nuances. Double this, keeps it on first, gets this, gets back 1. Okay. Oh, he gets 2. Full sends. Oh, it's a different tower. Now this, I like to see. All 3 strats having different executions, or all 3 of top 3 having different strats. Dude, there is a lot of shit going on here, brother. We have... So we have strike. That's slowing shit down. Okay, looks good. Next. You're getting sold. Alright. Next. 2 snipers. Foregoing the camo village. We have... Wait, when did this trap get here? Hello? Oh, we have this down early. He traps here. Okay. We are... Wait, what are we doing here? Are we tactically leaking? We leaked a camo white. Why did the quality just go piss poor all of a sudden? What happened? Bitrate is negative. Okay. Okay. Oh, you know what? Let's not have silence. When Blitz activates, quality dies. Snipers are to deal with 67? There's a few more good ones like 4th and 5th. Is this a low-key top 10 race? Whenever I see top 3 having all 3 different strats that are like decently unique, it goes up my list of cool races very quickly. Okay. Minus, what is this, like 1 frame? If we didn't instant kill it, that's fine. Fourth and 5th are the same, because 5th was gifted. I'm curious. Let's look at this sniper tech for a second. What are we doing here? Camo priority. Interesting. It just feels like there's so much tech in this race that's used. Like, we have Blitz, we have Strike, we have Snowstorm, we have Bucks, we have, well, 2 paths of Bucks, we have Poppin' Off, we have Trap, we have Snowstorm. Like, we got the whole package here. Let's take a look at 4th. Surely I'm subbed if we ever got 4th, right? Maybe not. 6th, 5th, 3rd. I have to investigate who got 4th. How do I find this? Toby's. 4th. Unlisted. What do we got? Okay. Looking pretty sane. Okay. See, we stopped at 54 instead of 56. Curious why. We're really holding on this 54. And then we full send. Alk Micro. That is a first for me to see that. Or we just cruise? We just chill? What are we getting, a mid? Oh, we're selling. Oh, for the camo. That seems pretty smart. Okay. Looks good. When I was referencing Alk, I was referencing not specifically that, but that's interesting. I was thinking once you blitz, you could put a rubber to gold down. But you couldn't really do that on the first one. I guess you could have put one up here, and it might have made more money than a second. I mean, you could put both down. You don't have to do either or. It probably does. I mean, it does not matter. The clean is basically free. Be interesting if you could control leaks, though. I mean, there's definitely ways where that's possible. Like, there's definitely ways where you can, like, 95% guarantee you're always leaking something that you want consistently. Pirate mid was so RNG. I'm very surprised that no one did double boat on last. Because when I tried it doing mine, now granted, I got a shit time, but I found that if you just like super RNG it, sometimes both the left and right buck, when they fire right, they would like do enough to be fine. But also, now that I'm thinking about it, you probably waste a lot of like the second buck on last being here. So maybe completely ignore what I just said. And it also doesn't work with push sends. Alright, good to know. Never mind me then. Blitz brings down ceramics to zebras. Then you leak a zebra, which is like 7 lives. Left second boat on last for a while. Oh, interesting. I guess I'm just blind. I mean, I think that's it. I don't want to drag it out too long, right? I could review my races, but I don't think people care about 4-month-old races. Or 2-month-old either. I think that might be it. Unless there's any other suggestions. And the rare streaming. I mean, I'm probably not going to do this for the next, like, month. Maybe when the next update comes out, I can make this a tradition, just going across the balance changes, but no guarantees. Hello? 5th place run? Brother. I don't know if the people have to open up YouTube again. Oh. Isn't it just the same shit as 4th? 5th place run. Where? Okay. It's looking a lot like 4th. I guess the variation comes possibly at the full send. Favored first. Second merchant. Second favored. Yes. We stopped at 55. Okay. Very glad that this upgrade shit is gone. Or supposedly gone. Uh-huh. Okay, my bad. Didn't see that we leaked a singular black. Okay, I mean, you know, this is looking pretty similar to the other one. What time was this? Does not say. Long pause numero 2. Okay. Looks good. Looks great. 250.78. Solid. You were slightly off. Not by that much. Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, there's not much else. Not much else. I don't even remember what I did in any of my races, I'll be honest. I mean, I guess I could explain. I remember enough, I think. Here we go, folks. Inside info. This race was 4 months ago. Why did I do the things I did in this race versus what other people did? I think this boat placement was different. I don't think I looked at any videos for my run. I think I just... That boat placement I might have gotten from a video. I can't remember. But second and third didn't use it, so... everyone used this waft placement, I think. I don't know what my sends were, but I got this super early, and I didn't leak anything. I think it was the waft timing that was super key. And it just worked out. And I had like... I'll show your lives, buddy. 88 lives. It was pretty good for this. This druid targeting, I don't know. I needed to get the ceramics, I think. So I stronged and then closed. We did double alk buff into J bounty alk buff. I think I just alk buff stuff weirdly compared to everybody else. Like I just did weird upgrade patterns. Did double alk. That was pretty clean. I mean, it's not that impressive. And then I kept around... This race could have been pushed by a little bit. A lot. A little bit. Because I just kept these two alks around forever. Like, they're just chilling there. I did no micro on alks after this. Well, I did, but these two were permanent. I could have definitely squeezed out... Like, having permanent alks down is good. You don't want to just, like, the entire game be constantly selling your alch buffs. Like, you want permanent alch buffs at some point, but it's probably a little bit too early to start doing that. But it worked enough for first, so whatever. Yeah, literally just, I mean, it's just spam. I don't know. I think this was super important. Having this second druid on close up here, I don't remember if other people had it on first or something, but like getting it in this intersection, like a permanent one, meant that like you didn't have to fuck with this this lane, because this druid was also like double dutying. So I mean, it just worked out really nice for me. And I think I do one micro adjustment on this druid here to first it when this like huge wave of shit comes. What lane is this? Is this even or odd? That's 80. So this is odd. So this is 63 coming out, I think. I think that's the first wave of 63. So I do like one adjustment on first and then back to close. Because if you put this on first, this would overrun you, and then you would just get like, you get fucked on both sides, and then the druids would just like split. It was just weird. Targeting was like super important in this race. Yeah, this was a bit yikes. And I don't know if this debreath really helped, but sure. This was also a bit yikes, but we were good. Should have put a buck down, like when I'm selling all of this. I just didn't think about it, and it didn't really matter because I have a fuck ton of money left over, but... Imagine not getting brick at the left exit. Oh yeah, like the mine tech. Yeah, I didn't do that. It might have helped. I don't know. You probably could have gotten. I mean, I don't know when you would have put her down, but sure. Put like a buck there and then help out. Who knows? Yeah, and this is pretty. Yeah, standard. Yeah, there's really nothing special about this race. I just like tried different targetings, and I just got lucky. I think I literally just got lucky this race that it worked. So that's the moral of the story. All right, get lucky and you'll win the first at some point. Let's not dox myself here, even though I don't have my full name and face on. You know? This one, I guess. What did I do in this one? It was different. I think this is another instance of just I got lucky. Like, I just played the race and like a timing worked out that was better than everybody else. That's literally it. I super pushed the early send as well. Like, I don't know if everyone did 19 or if they just stuck with 18, but you leak a fuck ton of lives after this mid game or after this early game. I think that's why people didn't do it. But I just just get luckier, right, in the mid game, so you don't leak, your shards doesn't leak, and then you don't need lives, right? Yeah, this shards is just like the timing was all that you needed. Between sending the rounds and placing it, it had to be like within like a fourth of a second to like get the perfect fucking shards RNG so that nothing leaks. Like, look at the shards. This is the best shards you've ever seen in your life. One pink. And then you full send with that. I mean, it's pretty standard stuff. Wait for the last. I sell the mortar last so that we get one more shell for decamoing. And you got 15 lives. Listen, I'm a big proponent of using all of your lives, okay? If you have more than 15 lives at the end of a race, all right? You could have pushed harder. You could have leaked more. You could have gotten luckier. Yeah, I mean, after full send, it really doesn't matter. You kind of just chill. I almost fuck up this clean somehow. When I sell for Pop and Awe, I almost get overrun with the ZOMG insides. This is a bit yikes. Like this shit here that's like leaking, like 80 ceramics. But it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that far off. I think you timed, yeah, it's literally just timing shards. I don't necessarily agree with the statement of lives. A lot of races, especially on maps like Lotus Cabin, you want to force a lot of end of rounds shortly before full send. Yeah. I think a better counter to my argument would be that, well, the further you push, the more RNG it gets, right? When you're pushing down to like 10 lives, you don't have a lot of leeway. Like a lot of times you're probably just dying. Like those 10 lives are just gone. So a lot of racing is just a lot of time into it, get luckier, and push RNG, and eventually you'll hit first, alright? That's all you gotta do. Find the race, like this race, where you just push it, and you're good. I don't even know if I did anything like crazy with the strat. Like I'm pretty sure people went Roth into shards. And I didn't even alk buff anything. Like I don't know if alk buffing this Roth would have been a better play. I just never thought about it. But and also like this mortar a lot of times would just fuck you over because you would just not decamo like a ceramic and then it would just waltz by. So, you know, definitely a classic race where like I would play. Like this is just, you know, that type, like fucking mail. You have RNG start, get the timings down. That's why I play them. I think the difference was the shards time. No, yeah, the biggest thing in this race was the shards timing. I spent like an hour just. I mean, I didn't like try to play shards differently because a lot of time when you're placing your towers, you're not like instantly placing the tower. You're trying to like fiddle with it. And it's like, oh, get in there, boom. So like just naturally it like altered the run each time. Then I would go back and look on a shards proc that was like super insane and be like, okay, what was this timing? And then try to replicate it as best as I could. Yeah, I got safety D-breath in the back. You don't need this D-breath, but listen, you gotta play safe, alright? Always play safe. Even if like 9 times out of 10 you're not even close to leaking anything, just put the D-breath in the back just in case, right? Don't risk it. Like this right here, that probably was never gonna kill me, but like there's an alternate reality or universe where that could kill me. So, you know. We're back, folks. But I think that might be it. I think we are, I think we're good. Yeah, I mean, I think that's it. I don't know what else. I went over both my races. Oh. Let's pop an clean. Always will be fire. Love it. Yeah. I don't know what else there is. So, yeah. Might do this, again next update. But I will not be doing, more race reviews. That's not happening. But yeah. Okay. Yeah. Thanks for coming out, folks. Yeah. See you next update. Bye.